Hi, my name is Chris Lunsford. I am a collaboration consulting systems engineer with Cisco Systems. And in this video I'm going to show you some advanced connection options that you can use to bring any device and any content into a Cisco TelePresence call or meeting. Now I'm using my EX90 for the purposes of this demonstration today, but these same connection options can be used with many of Cisco's TelePresence endpoints. The only magic here is connecting the video outputs of your device with the video inputs on the Cisco TelePresence unit. Now to show you these options and the adapters that you'll need, I'm going to use the built-in document camera on my Cisco EX90. Now the Cisco EX90 comes with the cables that you'll need to connect your PC or Mac using a VGA connection or a digital DVI connection. Now if you're a Mac user, you'll need the appropriate adapter to connect from your laptop to the DVI port or to the VGA port. If you want to connect your iPad, as I showed in the first video of this series, you'll need to supply your own HDMI cable. The port is there and ready to go on the back of the EX90, but again you'll have to provide the cable. To connect your iPad, the only thing that you're going to need is that Apple Digital AV adapter. This adapter will let you connect your iPad up via HDMI, and if you're like me and you use it quite a bit and you want to charge your iPad at the same time, you can plug your power connector right into the adapter. Now I actually leave this on my desk so that when I come into the office, the only thing that I have to do is plug up my iPad and I'm ready to go. But I get asked questions on how you can connect a number of different ways. One of the questions I'm frequently asked is how can I connect wirelessly to where maybe I'm in a conference room using a room system and I want to be able to connect my PC or Mac or my iPad to the TelePresence system in the room. The easiest way to do this is actually with an Apple TV. The Apple TV connects to your network via a wired port or wirelessly, and it provides an HDMI output. If you're using the latest Mountain Lion software on your Mac, and all of the iPads and iOS devices can do AirPlay, it will let you stream your screen wirelessly to the HDMI port on the back of the Apple TV. So to get it connected to your EX90, the only thing that you're going to need to do, instead of plugging your iPad directly in, is just plug the Apple TV in, set it up to your network, and you're ready to stream wirelessly. Now what if you want to have more than two devices connected to your Cisco EX90? Maybe you have an iPhone, an iPad, an Apple TV, and you want to connect all of these up at the same time so that you can switch back and forth between them while you're on a call. To do this, you're going to need an HDMI switch. Now I picked this up at my local box store. It has 4 inputs, 1 on the front and 3 on the back, and 1 output. So to make this work, you're just going to connect the output of the HDMI switch directly to the input on the EX90. Now you can connect all of your devices, whether that's your iPad, your iPhone, or your Apple TV, or possibly even a digital camera, right to your EX90 and be able to switch back and forth between those different sources while you're on a call. Now one piece of best practice recommendation that I would give you is if you're going to use an external switch for switching back and forth between sources while you're on a call, I would recommend that you go ahead and connect your PC to the switch as well. Now many of the laptops today come with an HDMI port that you can connect right into the switch. But if yours doesn't, most likely there's an adapter that can do this. This is a Belkin adapter that will connect to a MacBook Pro, for example, and let it connect out via HDMI right into the switch. One of the nice things about this solution is this adapter also sends sound, so that you get both the video and the sound from your PC over a single connection. The benefit of doing this is that when you're connected and you're in a call, instead of having to use the 8-inch touch panel to switch back and forth between a PC and the HDMI source, you can keep the EX90 on the HDMI source all the time and use one device for switching back and forth. If your HDMI switch is like mine, it may come with a remote, and you can simply hit sources 1, 2, 3, or 4 to determine which input you want to display at any point in time. If this is a room system, this can be very helpful, as you may switch back and forth between an Apple TV for streaming content, or you may switch between those hardwired connections that you have in the room. In any case, it's definitely going to make your life easier when you've got more than 2 devices connected. Now what if your TelePresence unit doesn't have an HDMI input? Maybe it's an EX60 that only has a DVI or VGA PC input, or maybe you're in a room system, or you're in a room that has only a VGA laptop connector. You can still hook up multiple devices and different kinds of devices. You're just going to need the right adapter. To get your iPad connected, all you need is the appropriate connector for your iPad to go out to a VGA port. Or if you're using a PC, it most likely has it built in. For a Mac, you're going to need the display port to VGA adapter. Now to switch back and forth, it's a little bit more difficult since you only have a single input on your EX or on your TelePresence system. Now you can of course do this manually. Unplug one and plug in the other to switch back and forth between the two. You can also use an AV video switch or VGA switch, some of which are just very simple and have a simple AB switch to switch back and forth between inputs. Some of them are more advanced and they can take 4 or 5 inputs and can use remotes, etc. I don't have one of these to display, but they're very easy to find and come by. Thank you for watching my video today. I hope that these advanced connection options help you in improving your personal collaboration capabilities. You can follow me on Twitter at CMLCCIE or on this video channel for more tips and tricks in improving collaboration. Thank you for watching.